Alright, here it is. Bam. Alright, so this is the backside. Yeah, the back door, that area. Alright, so I moved here. You remember my old apartment, you've been watching my videos. And I ain't been posting for a long time. But like I said, this whole area is weird. It's like, they're not really weird. It's weird because they're gang stalkers. And they believe in all the equality shit up the street. Motherfuckers got the Joe Biden signs and BLM and all this shit, right? White lady used to stay right there when I first moved here. Long story short, the reason the owner just put this light here since I've been here. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was out here too. We used to have a fire right there last winter. That's another thing about COVID. And these dudes were homeless. We just chilling. I ain't give a fuck. But so the white lady came. It's a youngster, like 30. Look at the house they just sold and moved. And so down here, I think that's about $200,000 house, 150 or whatever. She came and yelled at the owner of this little complex and told him. So the reason I know, because a little young black dude, brainwashed, 27. He was like, oh, no, she's right. Even she says we should be able to. They was staying out here, everything, I promise you. Oh, dude, property. And he said, even she says, we should be able to, yeah, all that, the equality. Oh, it's not their fault, no accountability. And like I said, I ain't never think like that when I was in my early 20s, a teenager. When I was 15, nigga, you couldn't tell me I wasn't gonna be rich. I ain't want to be a celebrity. That's the thing. They brainwash all these motherfuckers to want to be a celebrity. All this shit. I'm talking about kids maybe born in the 90s and up till nowadays. They all, you know. But like I said, you see, they had to spend millions of dollars to follow me around and the sabotage and hurt me. And that was, they're mad about it. That's a fact. I got medical records. I get paid for it every month for what they did. That's what they're mad about. Even to this day, the video I just posted from the supermarket, yeah, they had people rolling up on me. It's like they don't learn they fucking lesson. They still on this victim shit. It's like, bitch, you got their, they're mad. They used to get mad in the beginning. When I first started going, when I got out of the military and I started going to get help, they was mad about it. Like I was snitching on them. I was supposed to just take it. And so they're mad at how much money I get now. And it's their fault. I literally, yeah, I would still have money because I probably would have had a fire-ass career. You know what I'm saying? I was in college, finna be a lawyer, but they stopped all that. That's a fact. I got proof. Still follow me around. So this was decades ago. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, he trying to tell me, like, oh man, he wasn't mad, but he was like, he wanted me to be on his side. I'm like, no, man, you like 20. I think I asked him, you like 28 or something. I'm like, no, dude, man, you listening to this white lady telling y'all, all of them, they was older dudes, everybody listening to her, like, yeah, because she was, they felt good because she's sticking. The only thing she did was tell the owner and then walk back across the street. I said, why she won't let y'all camp up in her front yard? But she gonna tell somebody else to let all y'all stay here. I'm like, what the hell? And you think that's right? She won't let you, and they finna move. They selling their property, keep it all nice. You know what I'm saying? But they wanted somebody else shit to be fucked up. That's that communist shit. I'm telling you. Even if they don't even know it, they fell for it. Ain't no social justice. It's called communism. In the 80s, all them Rocky movies. Remember when Rocky 3, he was fighting the communists, the Russians, all that shit. That's communism. I'm telling you. We'll all be wearing gray uniforms. The same thing. If you're driving, you're gonna drive the same type of car, some little small car. You're not gonna be able to excel. You're not gonna be able to do anything. That's why that's the equal. They call it equality. Basically, it's stopping people from doing their best. So everybody just brainwashed to be equal. Mother Russia, that's what it was. Mother Russia. You can't do nothing. You can't speak out. Can't get you a nice little Maserati like that one just drove by. You can't do nothing. You're going to be driving some little whatever government car that the government makes that people Some people work for the government. Some people, the lucky ones, will be part of the Gestapo. I'm telling you, this is not conspiracy theory. That's what all this COVID shit is about. That's what the COVID scam. They really, Joe Biden, see now, Joe, they, that's why that nigga see now. That's God. You can't even, people try to say, oh, don't call him see now. You might get see. No, bitch. I ain't trying to take over the world. I ain't, literally, I ain't a puppet. Like, so, if I get old, God bless me to live to see now Joe age, and I get see now, it's cause it's hereditary then, or it's in my family. But he's actually like biblical. God didn't touch him, because he's evil, nasty as hell, disgusting, a puppet. Kamala too, both of them. Democrat Party, I'm telling you, party of slavery. That's not white folks telling me this. You can look it up for yourself. It ain't no change. It never changed. Oh, in the 60s, no, it didn't. It never did. The whole time. That's why they want you to be, just a puppet, a slave. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Cause this, I got look. I think that's not a regular car. I think that's undercover cars. And there's a white neighborhood. Like I said, yeah, I think that's a police. So he's riding around here like there's a whole, but like I said, during the summertime, nothing but little white folks. I always listen to that. Gang stalking. That's why he's coming around. He just drove around twice. Ain't nobody doing nothing out here. You know what I'm saying? Gang stalker. On video. They ain't got no shame. Fucking communists. It's like, how can you be communist? You was born here. Why in the fuck do you want to take air? So it's like they're being told that they're going to be part of the Gestapo. That's what they're doing. It's like and that means you're jealous of other people. You want to take what we did. Like you were supposed to take care of everybody else. All that give back. That's bullshit. All that, they tell the professional athletes, all the motherfuckers that take a knee, LeBron and them, they got to give back. That's because they sold their souls. You shouldn't have to. If you want to give back, in our day, Jordan and them, we didn't expect Jordan to come back and give back and save us. I never expected, I didn't give a fuck. If he came back, I mean, I ain't from Chicago, I'm just saying, none of them. We didn't expect them to make fucking, donate money to us. We was kids. Well, I was like 17, yeah, I ain't expect Jordan to donate money to my, to some kind of, fun, so where we can hang out. Oh, Jordan built the kids center. We ain't thinking about none of that shit. We thinking they telling us where to get the good jobs, where to make money, careers, not telling us we was gonna be victims, and nobody could save it. The white man was gonna kill us. All that bullshit. We weren't looking up to Barkley like that. Patrick Ewing, John Starks. We didn't need them to, they were doing what they were supposed to do, be entertainers, the rappers. Ice Cube and them. We weren't looking for them to come back and save us. I ain't need that nigga to come save me. It wasn't no hate, shit. That's our theme music. That's what you play when you're on your way to work or when you're hanging out or to going to school. But you ain't, he need to come and give back. In the community, communism. I'm telling you, they brainwashing y'all. So, but like I said, I ain't make a video in a while, but all this shit. And honestly, after the election theft, when they stole the election, that really is. I was worried for a second. I was like, damn, they finna just all this COVID and this shit finna be. But and maybe not some. I was sitting right here in my kitchen, right here in this apartment, right, November 6th, November 7th, right? God said, don't worry about it, man. The ones that gonna suffer is the same ones that been suffering for decades. I promise you. Some just said, don't worry about it. I felt better. Like the same ones that they swear that the Democrats want to help. Them the same ones that's gonna be suffering under Joe Biden. The same fucking ones that Joe Biden and Camel Toe swear they gonna help. The same ones. Everything I felt alright. You know what I'm saying? It's like you made it all this time, and now you know the truth. So now since 2016, what's really going on. Obviously I knew something was going on, but I didn't know exactly what. And then Trump exposed it. So it's like y'all gonna be alright. The same ones, the dummies talking about Democrat and we need social justice, the poor people, that's coming from God. It's not. Oh, why would God do? Because that's the devil telling you that. That's the devil telling you that you're a victim. I promise you. What real preacher that know the Bible and was born here, worth his salt, would tell you that you were a victim, that you just didn't do something, that you didn't listen to your mama when you was a kid and your daddy, your grandmama, your aunties and uncles. You had a hard head. Yeah, we all did hard head shit, but most of us, we still listen. You know, you can do both. You can multitask, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hang out. I ain't got I still remember times coming in Sunday morning, 15, hanging out. Still had to go to Sunday schools. What they said, you shouldn't have hung out. They knew I came in late. Shouldn't have been hanging out all last night. Get they ain't cuss, but get your butt up. Come on, you still had to go. That's what I'm saying. You should have been able, but not y'all. Now y'all big grown ass men. Being big grown ass men and women. It's racism. That's what got us. No, bro. Then on top of it, y'all trying to sabotage other people. That's the kicker. Now, if you want to be a victim, that's fine. But all the shit you been doing, you fucking up our money. Now, if you really a thug, you know the rules. You don't fuck up other people's money, man. I don't give a fuck how. If I ain't fuck with you, you don't fuck up nobody else's money. You fucking up our money now with all this shit. We gonna get it. No, man, you getting it from us. It's like you fucking up my shit. And I ain't the only one thinking that. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all really don't understand what time it is. But let me do what I really came out here to do. I was really gonna I'm gonna make some more videos today. They didn't get me in the spirit, but this is where they done wrecked up. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? Now, see, they wrecked up my Mustang. That 2017, they did that. And that was about 2019, right? So the girl, yeah, I'm making payments on it, but I had insurance, but the girl wrecked up my shit. And she hopped out and acting, started hyperventilating. So, it was all good. I'm like, matter of fact, her dad just happened, air quotes, to be an insurance adjuster. So when he got there, he saw it was basically totaled. He said, your shit totaled. And, instantly I felt better. I ain't even get mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. No more car note. They gonna pay for it. It's over with. I ain't even care. And he was cool white. Yeah, it was a white girl. But she was only 20. Her dad, she hit me. Ran a T-bone me. Bam. Alright. So she calls her dad, she start hyperventilating, because she did it on purpose, all this shit, gangs are in. So he gets there, but he's like, oh man, they T-bone. I mean, your frame bent. And I know from, whatever experience, you can't fix it. It's against the law. So anyway, I ain't even feel bad no more, instantly. Yeah, I guess maybe I'm in shock because but you know what? I said, fuck it, no more car note. So that's why I bought later on. I looked, because really I just started thinking. I said, you know what? I'm going to find me a car for the homies. You're like, what? Really? It was. I was just, old school. That's why I bought that 95. And really, I liked it. I working on it. So again, ran into that one. About in November, beginning of November. What was that, about a month and a half? Well, 2 months now. And I had just got it painted. Got the brakes fixed. It was running good. Transmission rebuilt. We're finna do the interior. Rebuild the interior. Well, not rebuild. You know what I'm saying? But they just couldn't stand it. And plus, no car note. Insurance was low. So, again, another female. Because, they want the female to do it so they can hide behind the female. That way, I can't say anything because I know they did it on purpose. So, yeah, I'm hot as hell. I'm 38 hot. But like I said, this is an old car, and really I knew I couldn't find another one like that. Not really. I knew I wasn't gonna find another one not for sale right now. Not a 90. It was a 95 Tahoe. It just tore it up, just bam, straight into me. And now they trying to make it, like they're gang stalking me. Cause the matter of fact, I tell you that whole story earlier today again. Cause I had to call a lawyer. Found out she didn't have insurance. First, I knew she didn't have insurance because I asked the cop. Because I stayed. Like I said, immediately she did the huffing and hyperventilating and went to the hospital. So I knew it was some bullshit. Yeah, she trying to get out of it. So then, come to find out, my insurance people said she won't talk to him, talking about, yeah, I got insurance, but I ain't finna tell y'all. So he said, don't worry about it. I can use, the system. He's an insurance dude. He looked her up. Ola had State Farm. Now they just tell me today. This has been since November, 2 months ago. They just called me today again. They playing games. The lawyer I called. One of them TV lawyer or whatever, if you old school. If you still, back in the day, oh, you don't pay unless we get you the money. Something like that. So now they called me this morning. I mean, yeah, they're like, well, turns out she ain't had that policy since 2019. And that's when they fucked my goddamn Mustang up. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, they doing. I don't know what they doing. That's how deep this shit is. I'm telling you, see, look at it, yeah. There's a bike rider. In the summertime, it's plenty of them walking up and down. But you see, yeah, the little mixed dude, that's why he came up here, because I started talking about when we all used to be here. We used to chill, I ain't gonna lie. The one that just walked back and forth. But anyway, so now, but they got the uninsured murderers. Now I didn't know nothing about that, because, whatever. So now they got to go through all this. But, so then I didn't bought the other truck, use my own money. But actually, it's been replenished. It really has. In the last couple of days, I really wasn't worried about it, because I was feeling better. I was finna go back to work anyway. That's another thing. I had to have surgery because of them. Nope, that's a fact. They ran me off the road. But this is about 4 years ago. So, but then looking at my email, and it was a surprise yesterday, or day before yesterday. So basically, everything I just spent because of her, and I'm still waiting on insurance, I just got replenished, the whole thing. Seriously, I'm not bullshitting. Really what you saw in your email, I ain't gonna tell you. But it's in there. So it's like, yeah, God, yeah, they will tell you, these little demons, just because they think because they're black, they can be demons and be a devil worshiper and claim racism. No, it's because of racism. I have to be a devil worshiper. No, bro, you don't get the, it don't work like that. Your grandma should have told you. When you was a little kid, should have told you. But I showed y'all the pictures. So and this thing running out of space, so I'm gonna use my other phone, my new phone. I just wanted, because my pictures were on there, I wanted to show you the pictures of how they wrecked my other truck. So matter of fact, I might go ahead and go to the spot, because I gotta do a video there too, where she ran into me. But yeah, like I said, it's just crazy. But like I said, take heart. It's finna be on. I don't like popcorn. These motherfuckers stupid as hell, and they see it. They see now Joe is floundering. His puppet masters don't know what to do. He ain't in control. Normally we should be scared. That is frightening. I'm ex-military. Your commander is fucking senile, commander in chief. But trust me, I think something else going on. I think, yeah, everything under control. But let me go ahead, and I'm here to that spot.